He has 0% 60-month financing on most models. Also significant rebates on many models. See Lee's in Harrodsburg for details at 978 South College Street. A nice day today. Intervals of clouds and sunshine and a high today 78. Partly cloudy tonight with the low around 60. Sunshine for tomorrow. A stray afternoon thunderstorm possible. A high tomorrow 83. Scattered thunderstorms possible on Thursday and a high of 75. And with a great honor and a lot of fun, I would say, the best softball team in the state of Kentucky already here in the studio. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How you all doing?
Good.
Good. It's 12th Region repeat champs, Boyle County Lady Rebels, and getting ready to go to Owensboro to play Estill County in the start of the state championship, right?
Yes.
Okay, now if you all again, let's just kind of, just start talking. And introduce yourself to the radio audience. What's your name? What position you play?
I'm Heather Hasty, and I'm a catcher.
I'm Annie Woolham, and I play outfield.
Okay.
I'm Chelsea Gill, and I play center field or second base.
I'm Cohen Byrne, and I play third base.
I'm Hannah Chadwell, and I play outfield.
I'm Elise Petrie, and I play pitcher and first base. I'm Hannah Minyard, and I play pitcher and first base.
Awesome. Now, guys, in going back, last year was, very, very exciting, and this is exciting too. But now you're going back as an experienced softball team. What difference does it feel this morning, being as a repeat champ, saying last year when you won the region for the first time in a while and heading into the state tournament? Any of you can answer me, fine.
I feel like we know what to expect a little bit more too, going into it. We've never done that before, and we now have a taste of what it's like.
Now and it does. The experience means so much. You look now. What has the coach been telling you guys since you're winning the defending state? The 12th region. Is there different instructions that he's giving to you, or different practices like you did last year, or some of the things that you're doing this year?
Practices are pretty much the same as last year. We're not really learning anything new. We're just sort of, keeping our sharpness in the field with angles and, ground balls and pop flies and stuff, but routine stuff. But they're pretty much the same. And he tells us pretty much the same thing what he did last year.
Well, watching you guys, when you play ball, every moment that you're playing, the coach is it's amazing how he watches you. He watches, keeps you energized. You sit down for a moment, you've got to get up, and in between innings, you're running from along the base out to the outfield, and is staying in condition. But what makes this Boyle County softball team so good? Why are you guys just? It just seems like, man, you're just like an army of goodness here. What is some of the inside things that make this, what you are?
I think Coach Dean puts such an emphasis on detail, and so we don't settle for small mistakes, when we know we can do better, and small things we know we can just brush off. We decide that we're not going to make those mistakes. I think it's definitely just the little details that make the biggest difference.
And it's big difference. It's paying it. The game is never over till it's over. Using bad English, they say it ain't over till it's over. And in the championship game in the 12th region, your determination to win this ball game, it did show. It looked like for a little while this game was over in the other direction, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you say to each other to build you up, build confidence? What are some of the things some of the spirited things you do for each other to build you up, confidence with each other?
I think we just look each other in the eyes, and we've worked so hard all season to prepare for this, and we just pull it together and say, this is us, and let's do this.
That's great. Now, being a catcher's good, right? It's a good spot to be in, especially when you have really good pitching.
Yeah.
Now, I think also, did you receive a scholarship to play baseball or softball in Pikeville next year?
Yes, sir.
I think you did. All right, now tell me, before I talk with your star pitcher here in just a moment, being a pitcher behind the plate, is there a certain amount of jargon that you're allowed to say, or is there something you can talk to the other batters, or I know you can say, well, is there a shoe untied or something, pull a little smack talking like that when a batter comes out?
I don't know about smack talking, but sometimes I'll say things to our pitcher that kind of gets in the batter's head, I guess.
Kind of saying things, maybe don't throw your best stuff, or slow the ball down a little bit. You're throwing or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, or I need some extra padding for my glove. Gosh, you wore it out. That is really going to get into somebody's head, isn't it?
Yeah.
Some smack talk. And now we want to talk to the star pitcher for the Boyle County Lady Rebels. If you step up a little closer to the microphones here, we want to get, and of course, Mini Art is the, how cool is it to play softball at Boyle County?
It's a lot of fun. I really like it.
Now, you being a pitcher, when did you decide, well, first of all, when did you decide to play softball? Was it just something that you gradually did, your parents enthused you to do, or?
I don't know, they put me in Little League when I was, well, they started me on T-ball and then I went up to pitching machine. I just really liked it.
Now, and how fast do you throw a softball?
I don't know. I was clocked at 65 the other night.
65 miles an hour? I always Dale Jr. could drive his NASCAR car that fast. It is something else. Now, putting the pressure under a pitcher, when you go into, what do you do? What do you mentally do to get yourself ready to pitch, to throw those balls?
I don't know, me, I just don't think about it and I just throw it. I can't process everything in my head. I just have to go there and do it.
This kind of a natural, I mean, you practice makes perfect, does it?
Yeah.
And it just becomes a natural thing to you. So do you aim at the glove? Do you look at the different batter? I mean, does, a tall, short batter, a batter that hugs the plate, or a batter that's been known to hit the ball? Do you have a different, a pitch or something mentally to do, or you just throw it at the catcher? I mean, the catcher gives you a good target, and what you go for, no matter who's batting.
That's pretty much what I do. If I know she's really good, I'm going to try to put more movement on it to where she can't hit it.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I just pretty much try to throw and hit where Heather's set up at.
Now, when Heather moves the glove, so her target is up to where that ball's going to be, right? She moves that glove around for you to throw at. Is that what happens?
Yeah, usually.
It's
a lot of times I miss my spots, but she catches it anyway.
But Heather comes out there, okay now, I gave you the perfect target here. Do you have different off-speed pitches in softball like they do in the baseball, or is it just as fast as you can, as straight as you can, or how does it go?
Well, Elise has a really good changeup.
Okay.
Mine's not so good.
Okay.
But I don't know. A lot of the really good pitchers, they'll have off speed that'll fool everybody, and that's what makes them really good.
Now, and what do you do in holding a ball in a softball to throw an off-speed pitch? Is there a different hand location or finger location on that, or?
It just depends on how you want to throw it. Some girls throw it where they put their index finger and their thumb in a circle, and they put the ball in the palm of their hand. Or like me, I drop 2 knuckles on it. I guess you could call it like a baseball a knuckleball, but I drop 2 knuckles and do a backflip.
Very good. Now, well, thank you very much for coming in this morning, and we wish you the very, very best in the upcoming softball tournament. Also, we'd like Alicia to come up now. Alicia Petrie, hi there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fine. So you are a heck of a season. You guys have got a great season going here.
We do. I'm really proud of our team and how close we've come together, and just even since January when we started, I feel like we've all gotten a lot closer, and that's really shown in our play.
Now, being a pitcher, now you and Hannah just have you've got the target, you've got a catcher, you've got the mind ready to go and doing these things. But now, how do you work with each other? You practice a lot together. You build each other's encouragements, and help each other out on the weaknesses if you have one with each other.
Yeah, I feel like in practice, we all try to help each other out no matter what it is. If we're out in the outfield batting while coach is doing infield, or whatever it is, if we're struggling with something, we'll look at the team and be like, what am I doing? What can I fix? And I think we're really good about helping each other out with that.
Now, when you get into a pressure situation and it's getting close to, there's a lot on the line. Do you change your mindset on pitching? Do you say, wow, this is a lot of pressure. I've really got to do this. Heather's got the glove for me to fire, and I've got to do a certain thing, or it's over?
No, I think being under pressure, the most important thing is to keep more so the same mindset that you've had the whole game going. We all know when it's on the line, and I think that overthinking it can probably be our worst enemy. So just staying together and keeping our cool through the whole thing is probably most important.
Boyle County has a great fan base. The softball boosters, the parents, the Jerry Littles and the Jerry Big and the Jerry Smalls. I mean, it's just a lot of fun. I've been to quite a few, 3 or 4 games, and it's so much fun watching the fan support you have. Not only do you have good fan support, they're pretty smart softball folks out there too, aren't they?
They are.
And it's How does it feel to be going to the state again, representing the 12th region? I mean, you're not only representing Boyle, representing Danville, Mercer County, all the teams from around here. How does it feel to do that?
I think it feels awesome. You know, we've all worked so hard, and just all the years of playing travel ball in the summers, and you know, just getting as ready as we can. You know, Coach Dean told us the other night that this is just, you know, another moment that you have to enjoy, and he told us that in the region final game. You know, this is a moment that, you know, you'll always take with you. So I think it's just awesome that we've made it this far again, and I just can't wait to see what the state tournament holds for us.
Well, good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Now, the other place is playing softball. I mean, every position is important as the pitcher on the mound. Whether you're in the outfield or you're playing first, second, or third base, playing rover, you're, you know, in that position like that. And you guys just seem to be clicking and have it going. It sure has been fun to keep up with you all this year, and wish you all the very best starting tomorrow. But what time do you all leave tomorrow to go to Owensboro? You know?
Around 9:30.
Are you going to be leaving from the high school?
Yes. We have a big send off.
Oh, that is going to be fun.
Yeah.
I'll hope to be there tomorrow for that. I was there last year watching you guys load up and head out. And again, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Good luck to you today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. It's 9:43 on the Charlotte